Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to my all DLC skill books guide within Fallout New Vegas. I previously did a video on every skill book locations within the base game of Fallout New Vegas, however due to popular demand I will now showcase the DLC book locations. I will not be showing off the Honest Hearts DLC as there are no fixed locations for the books and instead can be found through randomly generated loot of the workbench crates. If you wish to see my base game video you can find it here. As always there are timestamps in the description if you wish to skip to a particular section, but without further ado let's get into the video. First up, we'll tackle the Dead Money DLC. The first book is Dean's Electronics. Upon reading this book, your repair skill will increase by 3 points. The first book can be found at the abandoned Brotherhood bunker that you used to start the quest. Head into the bunker, take a left from the room with the radio inside into another room. Once inside, turn right and on a shelf will be the book. The next book is Pugilism Illustrated. Upon reading this book, your unarmed skill will increase by 3 points. Starting out at the fountain, head behind it and on the floor will be the book. The next book is the DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Upon reading this book, your medicine skill will increase by 3 points. Head into the medical district and enter the clinic. Once inside, continue into the basement. Once in the basement, on the right hand side of the room in an open locker will be the book. The next book is Grognak the Barbarian. Upon reading this book, your melee weapon skill will increase by 3 points. Head into the police station and continue through into the basement. Once inside, follow the corridors through until you get to a larger room with a generator in the middle. Head around the generator to the right and enter a side room. On the floor in front of some filing cabinets will be the book. The next book is Duck and Cover. Upon reading this book, your explosive skill will increase by 3 points. Head into the residential district and make your way up into the room where you will first meet Dean Domino for the first time. Once here, turn right and on the floor under a bed will be the book. The next book is Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Upon reading this book, your barter skill will increase by 3 points. Head into Salida del Sol and once here, take the first right down the path. Continue following the path past a set of stairs south. Take the next left through the cloud and through an archway where you will come to the entrance of the house. Head up the stairs, take a left over some planks into a building and on the left hand side on the shelf will be the book. The next book is Dean's Electronics. Head into Puesta del Sol and continue through into the switching station. Once inside, take a right through a door and follow the corridors through into the first large room with catwalks. Once here, follow the catwalk down and head across the room via the ground floor and take the next set of stairs up to the other side of the room. Once here, follow the catwalk to the right all the way where you will find a metal pod. On a console would be the book. The next book is the Chinese Army Special Ops Training Manual. Upon reading this book, your sneak skill will increase by 3 points. Starting from where you found the previous book before this one, follow the catwalk back around, head through the corridor into the second large room with catwalks. Once here, head down some steps, take the first right and jump over a broken section to the next catwalk. Head south until you get to a console and take the left hand catwalk around it. On the floor at the end of the catwalk will be the book. The next book is Tumblers Today. Upon reading this book, your lockpick skill will increase by 3 points. Head into the Sierra Madre and continue through into the casino. Once here, take the stairs to the left up to the bar area. Jump over the bar and head through the door behind the bar and take the next set of stairs up. Follow the corridor to the end and enter a room with an auto dock inside. Jump up on a desk and on top of a tool cabinet in the left hand corner will be the book. Next up is the Guns and Bullets. Upon reading this book, your gun skill will increase by 3 points. Head back to the main casino section and head up to the bar area once more. Jump onto the archways and jump over the cashier's barricade. On the floor next to the hologram will be the book. Next up is Line Congressional Style. Upon reading this book, your speech skill will increase by 3 points. This book can be found within the Tampico in the Sierra Madre. Once inside, continue through into the main room with the stage on top. Cross the room to the right and take the stairs up to the projector. On a metal shelf will be the book. Next up is the Big Book of Science. Upon reading this book, your science skill will increase by 3 points. This book can be found within the suites in the Sierra Madre. Once inside, follow the corridors and pathways until you get to Vera Key's room. Take a left and on a bookshelf will be the book. The final book is Nikola, Tesla and You. Upon reading this book, your science skill will increase by 3 points. This book can be found within the vault in the Sierra Madre. Once inside, make your way through until you get to the platform just before the door to the actual vault. Once here, jump down onto the pipes below the catwalks. In Sinclair's bag will be the book. Next up, we'll tackle the Old World Blues DLC. The first book is the Big Book of Science. This book can be found at the Y0 Research Center. Starting from the entrance, turn southeast and head to a small corner where 2 xander roots are growing on both sides. On the floor next to a skeleton will be the book. The next book is the Chinese Army Special Ops Training Manual. This book can be found at the X13 Research Facility. Head into the facility, head through the door in front of you and take the corridor to the left and enter Lab 3. Inside on the floor next to 2 damaged stealth suit prototypes will be the book. The final book is another Chinese Army Special Ops Training Manual. This book can also be found at the X13 Research Facility. Continue through the lab and enter the testing facility. You will need to complete the final stealth suit testing challenge. Upon completion, the book can be found in the rewards safe. Next up, we'll tackle the final DLC, that being Lonesome Road. The first book is Dean's Electronics. This book can be found within the Hopeville missile silo. Enter the silo and make your way through the bunker until you come across the first missile with iBots working on it. Take the left hand door and follow the corridor around and enter the room with the missile in the centre. Head towards the stairs on the left hand side and take another left over some rubble. On the floor will be the book. The next book is Grognak the Barbarian. This book can be found in the Hopeville Women's Barracks. You will need the laser detonator and will need to blow up the warhead in order to gain access to this location. Head inside and head south into the back room. On a small table, move a small scorched book out of the way and beneath the book will be the book. The next book is Nikola, Tesla and You. This book can be found at the Hopeville Missile Base headquarters. Enter the HQ and immediately upon entering, turn right and on a bookshelf on the bottom shelf will be the book. The next book is Guns and Bullets. This book can be found within the Hopeville Armory. Enter the armory and head to the end of the building. In the right hand corner under a desk will be the book. The next book is Tumblers Today. This book can be found within the Hopeville Men's Barracks. Enter the barracks, head east past the desk with the destroyed terminal and take a right into the bathroom. Enter the last stall, pull the wooden box up and beneath will be the book. The next book is Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. This book can be found at the Marked Men Guard outpost. Once here, head east and head around the last building to the right and enter the basement. Once inside, head down the stairs, turn right and at the very end on a counter with blood and guts will be the book. The next book is Duck and Cover. This book can be found within the Collapse Overpass tunnel. Head through the tunnel until you get to the very end where the entrance to the high road is. Once here, turn right and head south towards a barricade with a construction light nearby. Behind the barricade, underneath a teddy bear in the metal box will be the book. The next book is the Big Book of Science. This book can be found within the Ashton Missile Silo. Continue through the silo until you get to the destroyed missile. Head to the lower level where the debris ramp would be to continue. Traverse around the crater past a hard lock safe and in a corner will be the book. The next book is the Chinese Army Special Ops Training Manual. This book can be found within the Sunstone Tower. Head into the building and take the stairs up to the next level. Once here, turn left and head to the end of the corridor. On a bookshelf will be the book. The next book is Lying Congressional Style. This book can be found at the 3rd Street Municipal Building. Head into the building and follow the path to the upper level. Once here, head to the very end of the floor where some filing cabinets lay. In front of the filing cabinets underneath the desk will be the book. The next book is the DC Journal of Internal Medicine. This book can be found within the Boxwood Hotel. Head up the stairs to the next floor and follow the corridor until you see a double bed with a Ralphie poster above it. On the floor near the bed behind a fallen over chair will be the book. The next book is Pugilism Illustrated. This book can be found at the wastewater treatment plant. Head into the location, follow the pipe down and once in the next room, head into the left hand room. Head to the very end and once here, turn right and jump over a fallen locker. Behind some other lockers on the floor will be the book. The final book is the Wasteland Survival Guide. This book can be found within the Waste Disposal Station. Enter the station and continue all the way north. You will come across a hole with debris and radioactive barrels all within the hole. At the centre on the floor will be the book. And there we have my DLC skill books guide within Fallout New Vegas. I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, thank you for watching.